Welcome to ScienceGal Aquatics. In today's video, it's time to winterize the pond, so stay tuned. Welcome to ScienceGal Aquatics, your place for guppy love and more. Sharing the good, the bad, and the unexpected adventures of fish keeping. Let the show start in 3, 2, 1. Enjoy! Here in Missouri, fall has definitely arrived. The temperatures are beginning to fall and that cold, crisp air is moving in. Luckily, the rosy red minnows and the koi prefer colder water, but there are a few steps I wanted to take and share with you to ensure their overall health during these colder months. And make sure you are subscribed to ScienceGal Aquatics and that bell notification bell is clicked, because this is going to be so much easier together. So let's get started. First off, I would like to show you the starting point of the pond. As you can see, it's in need of some cleanup and some general overall care. The koi and rosy red minnows are doing absolutely great, but aesthetically, it's not so pleasing to look at. Even though the process of winterizing the pond is not hard in the least bit, this will probably be the most difficult part of the process. Cleaning inside, outside, and around the pond, removing debris, dead foliage, unwanted locust trees, just anything that needs to go for winter. I don't normally water change the pond on a regular basis like the fish room. Mother Nature usually takes care of most of it for me. However, I do like to give a water change to the pond at the beginning and end of summer. And leave a comment below. How often do you water change your pond, if at all? Or what's your thoughts and opinions on water changing a small outdoor pond? Leave it down below in the comments. Before I do the water change, I'm going to try to scrub down as much algae as I can that's grown along the liner and rinse out the media that's around the pump. In case you did miss it, I'll link the video to the DIY I did. This will help build up more biological filtration in the pond. Also, I do need to order some cold water specific beneficial bacteria. I believe this is for water that falls below 40 degrees Fahrenheit, but this is going to be my first time using this and I'm excited to try it and show you when it comes in. But first we got to get this cleaned up and all the debris removed. Once I cleaned up what I could on the outside, I moved to the inside and started scrubbing algae along the pond liner with a new scrub brush. It's been an ongoing battle clearing up the pond water, and any suggestions you may have, again, feel free to add to the discussion down below. Next, it's time to water change. Choosing to do a relatively small water change on the pond, I found it easiest to use the pump from the fish room for this step, and while the water change was going on, I decided I would go ahead and try to gather up all the remaining water lettuce and try to scoop out as much debris as I could from the pond, just very carefully. Next, I replaced the water and added some prime. Remember, the species of fish I keep, koi and rosy red minnows, they don't mind the colder water. but I would like to do what I can to help ensure their continued health during the winter months. And by adding a pond de-icer, I will be able to maintain an opening when the water freezes to ensure proper gas exchange at the surface of the pond. This particular model that I picked up at my local pet store needs to be placed against the liner in a shallow spot in your pond. Keep in mind that koi, along with the majority of fish, are cold-blooded. Therefore, their metabolism relies on the water temperature of their environment. When they are in ice-cold water, their metabolism will slow down, meaning the chemical processes that occur within their body required to maintain life will slow down. So you don't need to feed them as much, as they don't need it. And make sure you provide them with a deep enough spot in your pond. They are bottom dwellers and will often dive to the deepest part where it's the warmest. This last step is due largely in part of this lovely pin oak tree located just right for all of its leaves to fall into the pond. So I decided to pick up some cheap synthetic black mesh fabric just to pull over the top to catch as many leaves as I can from falling into the pond. Also, I would like to keep the pump and large air stone going for as long as possible through the winter. The goal for next summer, fingers crossed, is a UV sterilizer to help with the green water. And make sure you are subscribed to ScienceGal Aquatics to stay updated on the pond and the fish room. And don't forget to drop a comment about what helps you through the winter. Till next time, see you in the comments. Thanks for watching. Enjoy!